put 10% as your tithe, what did you do with the remaining 90%? You'll be accountable for it. Oh, so as a servant of God, you are expected to sieve out at least 10%, of what you are laboring on, so that will take care of you when you cannot go out and work again. Remember that the Bible said we should work hard. Now that we have the strength, let's do everything we find ourselves possible to do, because there will come a time we'll not be able to work again. Yes, that time will come that you and I will not be able to work again. So what will take of you? This will be the time that what you were saving should be able to take of you. Yes, I said saving here. Now, a morning save is not enough, but a morning invest. You see the money you're making right now? Listen to me. You are not expecting to eat that money. If you finish that money, you have squandered it. No, you are expected to pull out at least 10%, at least, bad market. Pick out 10% of that money and pay a tax to yourself. Tax yourself. This is the tax I'm talking about. Most Christians don't pay this tax. You pay your tithe, pay government, pay everybody, pay school fee, pay house rent, pay all of this, pay shop rent, but you don't pay yourself tax for your old age. Let me tell you one truth. Every money that you save right now that you are working is the money you are expected to invest. That's going to be on the 5, what you should do, which will have the ability of taking care of you. Any money that you don't invest is a lost money. Yes. So you need to invest in many things. You could buy properties. Those properties is sending money on an errand. Investing money is sending money on an errand. Saving money is keeping money for an appointment. Did you get a point clear? So most Christians do not have a saving. And most have a saving, but they don't know what they're going to do. Look, money on its own was made to be invested. So if you are saving money, you are keeping that money for an appointment, that when this so thing come up, I'll actually use this money and invest in this property. So that when you cannot go out and work again, God will bless that property you invested the money. God will bless that land. God will bless those things that you did. And those things will be able to take care of you at your old age. You have paid Caesar things. That's the tax, the government tax. You have paid your tithe. You have served God. As a servant of God, you're doing this part perfectly well. Do you expect God to send manna to you at your old age? No, that's not true. It's not going to work that way. If you look at the servant of God, let's take David for example. Are you aware that while David was working, David was saving? Yes, he was saving. I can tell you that categorically. Because when the temple building was about to commence, did you see how much David contributed? Tell me, if David was not saving money somewhere, he would have just amount of money. If you convert it today, it runs in millions, if not billions, in today's currency, if you convert it. So this is to tell you that as a servant of God, while you are working, you're not expected to eat all the money. Remember that God said you should put 10%. Fine, I agree. You have put 10% as your tithe. What did you do with the remaining 90%? You'll be accountable for it. So as a servant of God, if you want to be wealthy, every money that you make, don't eat it all. Save at least 10% for yourself. Because you have paid government out of the money. You have paid your tithe. You have paid your house girl. You have paid every other thing. And you forget about yourself. At old age, they will blame you. They will blame you for not thinking. So that is why every money you receive, whether you are a nursery school teacher, I don't care what you're doing, no matter how little your salary might be, listen to me, take out money from there and save. Watch out tomorrow for day 5, what you need to do as a servant of God to be wealthy.